Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to show you this handy tip. As you can see, I'm on my last little bit of aromatics. See that? I'm on my last little bit. So I've just got one of these, well, I've got a few of these in a packet, you know, from Home Bargains. If you're in the UK, I don't know where you get them elsewhere. They're in a pack in Primark and everywhere. So they have a couple of different sizes in them. This is the smaller size, you know, because I do take them away. I had another one around somewhere. When I go away, I take a little pot of Sudocrem, you know, in case you get a sting or something. I fill it up with that and I take it with me instead of carrying a big bottle of them. And this has got Vaseline in. Just ordinary Vaseline, nothing special. And I'm just going to pop it in the microwave to melt it. I won't be a minute. See, now I popped this in the microwave for 2 minutes. Usually it goes liquidy, but it hasn't. But it's gone very, very soft. So what I do now, I put what I've got left of the aromatics. I will spray in here. Where's it going? There, that way. Come on, all of you, one out. It is coming out. Can you see it? That's it, I think. That's it. Now what I do is I just stir this in. And as you know, because I don't know if you've ever heard the trick where well, it's not a trick, where you put Vaseline on your neck and then spray your perfume onto it, don't you, to make it last longer? Well, this is just the same principle, I suppose you could call it. Am I saying the right words here? I'm not used to big words. And you had this bit of Vaseline I took out of it, but I'm going to mix that in as well. I've got them with all, I've done it with me. I only ever get aromatics and, what's the other one? Angel. I only ever get them. And I do that with this. And then I'll give it a good stir, as you can see. I don't want it tipping out. See? You see that? So the last of my perfume has gone in there. This is just I snap the Q-tip off. See? And you just put it on. And I keep that in my bag when I go out. I'll have a spray or whatever, but I keep this in my bag. And I've got it with my favourite perfumes in. I've done it with all them. When you're on your very last bit, like, if you want, or you can do it in the beginning. See, that's all gone now. That's gone. And it's not a refillable one, so that goes in the bin. But that will last me months and months and months. In fact, I might get a new one. It's a bit cracked around the edges. Can you see it? See, it's not leaking. It's not leaking, but I'll just pop that in one of my bags. And that perfume, even in your shopping bag or anything, your bag going out. I've got them in all different bags, actually. Got them in, oh, that's had my blood took yesterday, look. Don't you bruise a lot when you get older? For my diabetes test, because I'm diabetes type 2, aren't I? So what I've got over it, that. Oh God, I smell like a hoover's parlour. Oh, there you go, cat. Smell nice and aromatic-y all over it. Yeah. Last of the bit on the stick, so just snap the end off a stick to stir it with. comes in handy, doesn't it? And while I'm at it, just want to say, people have said to me, how was John? I don't know, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him since we come home from Blackpool. Don't ask. Personal, don't ask. Yet, so, hope you like that little handy tip. And if you've got any favourite perfume, it works with everything, it works with them all. And just use them. I haven't got my hearing aids in yet. So if you're talking back to me, I can't hear you till I put my aids in. I've been trying to lose a bit of weight. So I seen in the Lidl the other day, they had avocados and that nice ripe ones. And oh dear, God, not off. Anyway, get on with the story. I bought a few. So this morning I've had 3 medium avocados because they were ripe, I had to use them. And I mashed them all and put salt and pepper on because I like that. And I had that with vine tomatoes. I had that to say, so that's no carbs, so that should be good. So I'm trying to, it's the belly fat with me. That's why the diabetes nurse, people are saying to me, Cathy, you look like you've lost weight. I'm getting a lot of people saying to me, the girl next door did, people when I was out yesterday did, but I've put a stone back on from when I was first diagnosed with diabetes, and then they put me on metformin, 500 of a morning, 5 of a night, and I lost weight. I did lose weight with it. I don't know how that works. Do you? Does it melt the fat or what? Make you go to the toilet more or what? How does metformin work? I'll have to Google it, won't I? So, I went back to her and she took me weight, me height, and my blood pressure while I was there. So I was made up with that, getting that seen too. My height is 5'4.5", so I've shrunk an inch and a half since I was younger, because I have got round shoulders, and as I say, you start to stoop, don't you, as you're getting older. I'm not as bad as some people. I know my poor mother, my mother shrunk terrible with it, and she had it bad, like, as I say, I'm not as bad as some. So my weight was 84 kilograms, and I googled that, and I think that was 13 stone 3, I think it said. So I've got to 13 stone 1 this morning on me. My scales, whether that's the same as hers, I don't know. But I know it's 13.1 on mine this morning. I was 13.3 on her scales, the doctor's scales yesterday. Well, the nurse it was. So I've got to wait till the bloods and that come back. My blood pressure was all spot on, nothing wrong and that. So that's good, that's a good sign as well. So I am, as I say, trying to eat healthily and lose a bit for my own sake, because I'm getting a bit out of breath when I'm walking and talking on the phone, or if I'm just generally walking, if I'm power walking, panting like a dog. Anyway, going upstairs and that, I'm not as quick as I used to be, but I am 76, so you know what I mean. But I'm trying to keep myself fit and healthy as long as I can. But I've gone on the diet because, as you know, my knee kept giving out with the arthritis. I've got no kneecap in my right leg. I haven't had none for 55 years, since I was 21. And I done that. I fell down the stairs. There's a story behind it, like I was drunk, and I went in this pub that had an alleyway and then stairs down into the bar below, and I tossed over the banister, didn't I? And I thought I'd land on this side, but I fell 15 foot with my knee underneath me, landed underneath me, smashed my kneecap in. I had to go to the hospital, well, got took to hospital, and when I got up, when I woke up the next morning, the doctor couldn't see to me because I'd had a drink, hadn't I? When the doctor come to see to me the next day, he said to me, you've got to take it out because it's smashed to smithereens. And I was crying naturally. I'm 21 years of age. And funny enough, only about 2 months before, I was in work in Pexway, and I was going up the stairs in front of these women. Dot Wild, if you're listening, I'm talking about you. she said, hasn't Skelly got lovely legs? And I went, oh, thanks very much. 2 months later, kneecap smashed in. So I said to the doctor, I was sobbing, and I said to him, as you do, 50, 21-year-old, I'm sobbing. I'm saying, will I have a limp, doctor? Because my sister fell. Well, she never fell. She was 13, and the dog run down the stairs in the house we lived in, run through her legs to get to something outside. She fell back, cracked her spine. She couldn't walk. She couldn't walk till from 13. She never grew from when she was 13 either. She's only up to date on me. And she only started walking when she was 21. So she walked with a bad limp. So I'm saying to the doctor, will I have a limp? He said, if you want one. So what do you mean if I want one? God. Anywho, he said, if you persevere with it, you won't have a limp. But if you carry on, you think you've got a limp and you're walking with a limp, you will have a limp. And I haven't. Touch wood. Wood. Where? There, the door. I haven't got a limp. But I have. I was 21, but I'd always rode a bike from when I was 14 then. I used to rob my brother's bike. He'd park it up coming in from work. I'd be off like a shot. I'd put my nephew on the front of it and I'd be riding everywhere. Course murder when he wanted to go back to work. And I rode a bike till I was about 62. I had my own bike, everybody knew me, the kids in the road used to, remember that advert, you go, summer county, and the Oversman, used to say that, or did you shout out, what was it, shout out after me, not Miss Marple, anyway, someone who rode a bike on it. So when I was 62, and I was getting the Menhirs, I must have been getting the Menhirs then because I was dizzy a lot, and the doctor said to me, Catty, you've got to stop riding the bike. He said, if you turn your head quickly, which I'm not going to do now, because if I turn my head quick, it makes me dizzy. So I had to stop riding the bike then. So I started to put a bit of weight on then, because I used to go everywhere on my bike. You'd go to shops, everybody knew it. Everyone knew my bike. I'd go to the bus stop, I'd park it in a house by the bus stop under the window. They all knew my bike, and then I'd get the bus to town or wherever, come back, get my bike and come home on it. So, as I say, when I stopped doing that, I started putting a bit of weight on. And then in the lockdown, fast forward years later, in the lockdown, I started baking cakes, didn't I? To give to the family, like the fruit cakes and that, what my mother used to make in a great big roasting dish. And I'd cut it and share it with the kids and that. And I was eating it. Every cup of tea I had, I was eating it. So, pile the weight on. And that's when I got the diabetes, type 2. Broke my heart crying with that because I'd never experienced nothing like that. I've always thought to myself, oh, I'm pretty fit. But no, it can hit anyone, it can get anyone. My niece is type 1 diabetes. She's fabulous, she does fabulous with it. Or Abby, she's about 25 now, something like that, might be more. Anyhow, or less. So I cried my eyes out because I didn't know what to do, what to eat, what not to eat. I always thought, it's sweets and that, and I thought, well, I don't really eat a lot of sweets, but it was the cakes and what have you I was eating. But it's more carbs, isn't it? Got to keep off the carbs. Hence, that's why I had the avocado, because that's fats, but natural fats for your heart, avocado. And them little, these ones. These, the little cherry vines, not cherry, but bit bigger than the cherry ones. Oh my God, they're gorgeous. So I had them sliced up, and that's filled me. And I'm drinking, made up, I done this. I went in the Heron the other day. This is a litre bottle, because I've always drank, them other ones, 750, and I didn't know how many of them I had to drink to get me my daily intake of water, but I know you've got to drink 3 of these, at least 3, bit more if you can, at least 3. So I bought this, it's been a godsend. So I know I fill that up 3 times, and I know I'm getting my limit. So I have lost a bit of weight. I was 2 weeks ago, I was 13.9, and I've got it down to, what did I say? 13.1 this morning. This is on my scales. So I don't know if it's putting it down to this or what, but I am trying to eat. We've all got to try, haven't we? We can only try. And mine is belly fat and that as well. So what I've been doing when I'm lying in bed of a morning, I am lifting my 2 legs in the air and breathing in, lifting my 2 legs in the air, lying on the bed, counting to 10, keeping hold of them up in the air to 10, and then letting them down, breathing out slowly, letting them down. And I've been doing that 5 or 6 times. I started off with 2, like, I'm on 6 now. So I'll try and get it to 10 a day. Don't know if I will, but I'll try. Bought myself a treadmill. I've only been on it twice because my leg was going. I've done it a couple of times. I've done it for 10 minutes, and my knee started aching, so it put me off for weeks and weeks and weeks. But as I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to try and do it again. I'll try my best. I'll go on it for just 10 or 15 minutes or something. It's easy said, I don't get bored. I'm like that, looking round. Could be doing this, could be doing that. Oh, I smell lovely. So, hope you like that. My little tip with the Vaseline. Melt it, put in a cup of hot water or something, or in the microwave, as I say, you seen. And then I'll put this in the fridge so it goes very solid. Use your favourite perfume with it. Bob's your uncle, and Fanny's your aunt. So get on with it. Get cooking, don't get cooking. Get eating sensibly. Let's all see if we can do it. Let's do this. Let's get together. Let's get it on. Ooh, shut up. Well, I was just going to say good night, God bless Dan. Ta-ra for now. I hope you like the handy tip. Bye for now. Love you all. I hope you like me tip with the bins as well. Oh, I've got a super thanks to say. Oh, can't remember the full name. Teresa. Oh, it's a long name, funny, I can't remember. Oh, anyway, you'll know who you are, Teresa. Thank you for pressing the super thanks for me. Much obliged for that. Bye for now. I'm definitely going. I love you all. Bye.